It must be live. It's Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife. Here we are in beautiful Callao Salvaje, outside my house. And what do we find? A couple of bloody stalkers. It's Barraquito, aka Simon and C. There you go. We don't know who's typing, you see. We don't know who's typing with when Barraquito comes on in the chats. We don't know who's typing, right? Because we say, well, it could be Barry, it could be Simon, but it could also be C. But you never know. I'm actually going to do this way, so that's better for you guys. I can actually do it with left hand, can't I? Yeah. There you go. So we're going to take our lives in our hands now. Just wait for the blue car to go past. That's grey. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Tim. I go walking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday now. And today we're going to go from Callao Salvaje, which is on Costa Adeje, over through the forbidden zone to Playa Paraiso. When we get to Playa Paraiso, we're going to nip down towards the Hard Rock Hotel. And from there, we decide whether we're going to go the long route or the short route. This is where I live. Buenos dias, señor.
Hola, días.
So this is where I come out with my car. No people allowed.
Well, steep.
Yeah, when it snows, it's terrible. Morning, Rick and Rollo. We're going to Playa Paraiso. Are you coming? All right, see ya. So, ladles and jelly spoons. Morning, Tim and Barry. Denise Pearson's on. Morning, morning. Betty's on. John Patton's on. Janet's on. And Steve Cole's on. And just to give you some news, I was talking with Neil Davidson this morning. He's recovering from his op. And he's comfortable but sore, he says. And doctors are giving him stuff. So that's all right. And as soon as he gets to do the vlog, it'll be out. So one of our own, Neil Davidson, go and check him out. Well done. Tracy's on. My right arm was always aching when I'm doing this. So Simon, how was last night?
It was actually very good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Where'd you go after?
We stayed there actually.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, well, we couldn't risk going anywhere else. I don't think there would have been anything else open, or at least wouldn't have been a space. So
just in case there was no space.
Yeah. So we stayed there, and we had some Canarian chili chicken. And
very nice.
Weekly potatoes.
That's like the little tappers, is it?
Yeah. It
Fiver for the chicken, fiver for the potatoes, something like that.
Exactly that. Yeah. Oh, and 2 barraquitos, of course.
Of course. And did you do barraquitos well?
They weren't bad, were they? No, they're not bad. They're okay. Yeah.
So, my ladies, here's the barranco behind us. Don't know where the sun is today.
No.
We got some rain clouds over the mountains, so as the sun's coming up. But it looks like it's going to stay like this for the hour, I'm afraid. So Jeremy's on. 13 days. I can't read these days while I'm walking. Morning. I'm going to stop in a minute and have a look to see what you're saying and make a decision. Not my dog. That's how they get away with it, you know. Your dog should be on a lead.
Yeah.
It's not my dog. Well, it lives in your house, yeah. But I don't own it.
Still not my dog.
It's just a friend of mine comes by.
Wow.
I suppose if you do say that dogs are sentient beings, then you can't own them, can you? It'd be like slaves, wouldn't it? Right. Morning, Annie's on. Oh, Neil Davidson, great news, Tim. Just seen a surgeon, went as well as possible. Cool dude, Neil. That's the Neil Davidson I'm talking about, of course. So click on his on his name and it should take you to his channel. And you can check out his recovery there. Morning, watching the background, says Anne. Jeremy Maggs, morning Tim, see you in 13 days. Jeremy from 2 Triochi had defrost the car. Ooh, -2.
Wow.
Had to defrost the car. Are you gonna eat it later? Lillian Moran says, good morning Tim, nice and sunny here in Manchester. Today coming over 9th of May for 10 days, staying in the Costa Adige. Can't wait. What's your Craig, says Paul Webb. Paul Webb, I know him, don't I? Webby, boom. And Yvonne, morning. Janet, you've gone American this morning with your pronunciation of route.
Or route.
See, I have international guests, you see, on here. And so I've got to be sort of international. I say elevator. I got somebody actually said, hey, why don't you say lift instead of elevator? I said, what, facelift or the drink? You know? Yeah. I mean, lift has got a lot of meanings, hasn't it? Elevator is elevator, you know? It's like when the Germans name stuff. A plane, an aeroplane, is called a Flugzeug. And Zeug means thing. And Flug means fly. So it's a flying thing. Yeah? Flugzeug. A lighter, can you work out what it is? What's German for fire?
Didn't do German, I'm afraid.
It's pretty easy.
Fire?
Feuer.
Oh, there you go. Fire.
Okay.
Feuer. And the thing is Zeug, so it'd be Feuerzeug. Fire thing.
Right.
There you go.
This thing is a lot, do they, for different...
Well, you know, they just say it's, they just describe what it is. It's a flying thing, it's a fire thing, you know.
Basic.
Britons don't do that. We've got great names, haven't we? Like Fly, because it flies. Or Orange, because it's orange. I don't know. Or did the colour come from the fruit? I don't know. We got to go back.
Complex.
Complex. Cold places are morning. One line in work, so half listening in the background. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll only half talk. How's that? Eat, off, on again. See, if he's listening to the other half, he thinks I'm quiet now. Cloud, but you are still in shorts and t-shirt, Tim. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy Max, we did that one. Lillian, we did that one. Going back, Janet, American, we did that one. Webby boom. Tracy Addison, hi Tracy. Be there in 63 days. I hope I make it. I'm wasted away to nothing on my diet. Dazar, morning Tim, hope you well. Chap Frosty in Warwickshire, missing Costa Adige for sure. Oh yeah. Mark Wiltshire, good morning. We did that one. Betty Hannigan. John Paxton, we did that one. Steve Coe, the first guy in. So what's the plan today? The plan today is we're going to walk to Playa Paraiso, and there's two ways. I can either walk, we've come from this direction, and we can either walk down the hill and over the stones, or we can go in the forbidden zone.
Up there.
Michael McGuinness says, has Barry convinced you to go on the keto diet? Ha ha ha. Morning Tim, in the background now says David Butler. Right, we're going to go the forbidden zone. You don't mind, do you?
No.
It's totally illegal.
Go for it.
But there you go.
Let's go.
We're all wearing dark colours, so we should be okay.
Take my life in my hands.
Of course, nobody knows we're here.
Nobody knows we're here now.
No, no one knows we're here.
Okay. I'll just pretend I'm the quantity surveyor. Sorry? You can walk through. Probably not, but you can walk through.
Might be able to push it. Give it a go.
You're not allowed, but you can get through. So this is a banana plantation. Now they do have already a road here, look. If you look down here.
Oh, yeah.
There's already a road that goes over to the centre, but you can't get up because the centre's like 5 metres higher.
Oh, right, okay.
So what you got to do is you got to go down here, then it takes a right and then comes out on the left, but it's a private property. Yeah.
What happens if you go down that bit?
If you get on that way, you get to the cliffs, and then you can go along the cliffs, but it's very stony. We're coming back that way, so it's the easiest.
Let's try this way.
I mean, I'm sure you can cycle through, but your tyres won't like it. Bloody cyclists.
Think about this place, you're either going uphill or downhill, you're never flat.
No.
You know, we know when it's what's the word? Rush hour, and we're behind you going uphill. That's the best bit. Everybody trying to get to work, and there's 15 mammals in front of us.
You live here?
Hmm?
You live here?
Yeah. Especially going up, there's like one road here
Yeah.
that goes up to the motorway,
Right.
and there's 15 mammals every morning at rush hour, and you can't get past. You're not a mammal, don't you?
Us.
Middle-aged man in lycra.
Oh, no, they're not home for
I was just going to say, you don't worry, you'll be able to afford it soon.
I've actually found a shop that does normal looking shorts with the padding,
Uh-huh.
so you don't have to wear the
Oh, we've got those, but they're from Tenor.
Oh, dear. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. We all complained when they closed this place off, and the guy said he wasn't going to open it again because it's a private road.
How is it?
But it's election year, so I think the deal's been sweetened, and they're doubling the width of it. Sorry?
How long have you lived here?
Since 2014. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the beer and the wine takes its toll.
If you're walking up these hills all the time, you must have some fitness, right?
We just walk sideways.
That'll be interesting getting through here.
You're live on YouTube.
Right,
Yeah, 67 people watching already. I do a walk every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
We probably turn back and go
9
the other
o'clock.
way. Well, local people wouldn't.
No, it's mostly Brits, New Zealanders, Americans.
People come over and see you, say hello. I think we might get
Uh-huh.
some resistance. I don't know.
Sorry? So they say. As I said, you couldn't ride. Buenos días, señor. Muchas gracias.
Wouldn't get away with that, would you? Not back home, no. Oi, get off my land! Health and safety and all that, they just wouldn't allow it.
That's clever.
Now we're stuck.
Now we're stuck.
Will that come
We've
off?
got to go back.
Does that lift off the side bit?
It does, but I don't know whether we should.
Well, we've come this far, so we can always put it back.
Uh-huh.
Let's put it back.
Signs. No breakdancing. That was it, the way it was.
It's like we've never been
That'll do. I think we got away with that one.
We've broken out of Colditz now. Right, Mr. Cyclist. Do you want us to tell us what your name is and where you're from? Or don't you want to be on it?
I'm Paul from Twickenham.
Paul from Twickenham, there you go, Paul. And are you serious bicyclist or are you just trying to get fit?
Just trying to get fit.
Yeah?
Doing London to Brighton in 3 weeks, so just
So this is training.
Yeah.
Cool. And what's your best time? London to Brighton was the first time you did it?
Never done it.
Yeah, never done it?
No,
Then
first time.
I respect you.
Well, we'll
Just
see.
don't turn into one of those
Wanna
guys
make it.
that go up that road at what's it called? What did you say? Rush hour.
Rush hour.
And they're 3 abreast and 15 deep.
I'll be walking on the pavement with the bike. Yeah.
That's the problem. There's no pavement on that one.
Oh, is there not?
No, you can't get it.
I won't be doing that. Anyway,
Okay.
good to meet you all.
Enjoy yourselves.
Take it easy.
Off he goes. Allez, allez, allez. Don't forget, drive on the right. So we did it, ladles and jelly spoons. We're in Playa Paraiso, which is Paradise Beach. And always remember to pronounce it Playa with 2 A's and not Playa.
Playa.
Playa. Vamos a la playa. Yeah? That's how you remember it. Let's go to the beach. Vamos. Don't forget, a V is a B and a double L is a Y. So every time you say villa, you're mispronouncing 2 letters wrong. The Spanish pronunciation of villa
Via.
is beer. And as a Brit, you should be able to say beer.
Yeah, right.
Have a pint of beer.
Like Calio is Cayo.
Callao.
Callao. Yeah.
All you got to do in Spanish is know what the letters sound like and pronounce each one. That's why they don't have spelling bees here. Because words are spelt as they're spoken. That's what letters are for. I don't know what Brits did.
Confused the issue.
They did.
Some of it. Americans have even more trouble with it.
Yeah, but the Americans, they made it easy, didn't they? I mean, how do you spell jail?
Jail.
No, Gaol is the British spelling of jail, and it's a hole in the ground, a J-hole. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you throw him in the J-hole, means you're throwing him in the hole in the ground. Then eventually they put stuff on top to stop him climbing out, and then they built the building on top. So when they got to America, they said, throw him in the jail. They said, well, how do you spell that? I don't know, Jail, I suppose. So that's how they did it.
And it stuck.
It stuck, and it came back here because of the Westerns. But the original, because there's a street in Pwllheli called Jail Street, and it's spelt G-A-O-L. And I asked, why is that spelt wrong? They went, there you see, you say snake. You're ignorant. You don't know how to spell your own language. That's exactly how they said it. And I was ignorant, and I didn't know how to spell my own language. So I moved to Germany. Sodom. Actually, Germany was the first place I was welcomed in a foreign country. I went for a job in Wales to the job centre, and my mum was Welsh, and the family was there, you know.
Yeah.
Mum was Welsh, but I wasn't, I was English. And I went to this job centre, and I didn't know at the time, but it's a distant cousin I was talking to, because we're all related over there. And he says, we don't even have enough jobs for our own people. 1977. I said, oh dear. So I went and got a job. I said, what's the local industry? They said, well, Seeker Tools. It's a German company, makes tools. They got a factory that does distribution. So I went and made an appointment with the guy who owns it, Arnold Kamerling. And he said, what are you selling? I said, I'm selling something you haven't got and you need. He said, that's what they all say. I've got everything, he says. I said, you ain't got me.
That's right.
Right, we're going to stop here for a second.
Okay.
This, my friends, is the Rosa Centre. Nice coffee place there. And there's one round the corner as well. And restaurants up here. Whoops, up here. And there's a new restaurant opening on this corner. It's going to be international cuisine. And it's massive. So, and you can actually see our house from up there. So do you want to go and have a look quick? We're going to have a quick look. And then take the shortcut back here. Okay. Oh, we can't. Music. Well, we can, but no, I'll tell you what. We'll save that for another day, all right? Okay. Take my life in my hands.
Too early.
So down the bottom there is the Hotel Riu and the start of the Maritime Walkway, which we're going to be coming back along. So now we're going into the village through the little shortcut here. I'd rather go down this hill than up it. But every time you go down in Tenerife, you got to go up. as they say.
There's no escape.
No escape. And as I always say, we don't have a volcano on the island. We are a volcano.
Waiting to erupt.
Waiting to erupt. It's due, apparently. 100 years. Ba-dum. But as you saw in La Palma, it's pretty good. The reactions are pretty good.
Yeah.
And the preparations are excellent. So if there is a natural disaster, we can usually get out of it with no loss of life. I know it's hard for the people who lose their homes, and but there's quite a bit of help for them, but obviously it's not really recompense, is it? There's the Hard Rock Hotel, the two blue towers, one coming into view now on the right there, and the other two towers are the ones that we can see from the balcony, which mask exactly the Hard Rock Hotel from our balcony. Right, so a little wall down here. We're going to stop and see what the guys are saying. 88 people watching. Steak 21, did you try that one? Yeah.
No.
The secret there is to get a really expensive steak and split it.
Okay.
So there we go. This is the other side of the Barranco. Care Studio. Who's that? Rosa Centre. What's the zebra crossing rules there? Do cars have to stop? Isn't that what a zebra crossing is for?
Hopefully.
Don't they stop in Britain?
Usually.
Yeah. Yeah, the cars have to stop. But as you can always say, most of the gravestones here are from pedestrians, and it says, "But I had right of way." That's Germany, that is. So let's go. We're going backwards. So Susan's just said, "Hope you and Christina are both well." We are. Ian's on. Good evening, Ian. Craig's putting all the links up for you guys. Zebra crossing, we did that. I was the support driver for the London to Brighton for many years. Good luck to Mr. Twickenham. There you go. Spanish with Paul, that's the one we want. Back all the way. Ahahaha. Back all the way. Oh, that's when we came to the gate. Yeah, back all. Okay. Speed recovery to Neil. We have put the electric scooters in the centre of Manchester. Oh dear. Andy Grundy, good morning to you all. Morning, Andy.
Morning.
North Tenerife man's getting a plug there. Robert Ingle, good morning. North Tenerife man. Where are you today? Okay, for those of you just joining us and didn't see the Hard Rock Hotel a second ago, because this was written before that, of course. We're in Playa Paraiso. We came up through the forbidden zone. We're going back through the beach, so that's not a problem. And we've been on 23 minutes now. In the background, okay, we got that. Barry Keto convinced you on a keto diet becomes shiny Timmy. I don't know what a keto diet is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Is it all meat or something?
High fat, high protein.
High fat, high protein.
Yeah.
No carbs.
Low
All
carb.
very low,
Okay.
low carb.
I don't believe in diets like that. I believe in just changing your lifestyle and not gorging yourself. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. That's the orchestra. I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to take my life in my hands before this truck comes. Oh, there's a car! Ah!
Yeah.
Didn't see the car. See Barry and C die. Gracias. So this is the other side of the Barranca, and this goes down to the Paradise Beach. It's not actually called Paradise Beach, I don't think, even though the place is called Playa Paraiso.
Oh, right.
I think it's called something else. If you get on Google Maps and have a look to see what it's called, I think it's called something else, but I might be wrong.
What's this going to be?
This is a substation, I think, water and electricity substation.
Oh, okay.
But it's just been redone, it's been there for years. As is this building here. This building here was a ruin for 41 years.
Wow.
And 3 years ago, they started redoing them. So it's now a luxury flat and shopping centre, but there aren't plenty shops in at the moment.
And what about the one opposite where you live?
The ruin,
Yeah.
that was another 30 years, I think.
Yeah.
Ran out of money.
What was the original plan for that?
That's supposed to be an underground car park with shops above it,
Okay.
but they ran out of money, I think. Most of the places that don't get built are either run out of money or didn't get the right paperwork done.
You think they'd just sell them off to somebody else to finish off, wouldn't you?
Well, that's the thing. Because owning land on Tenerife is a gold mine,
Right.
and if you don't need the money,
Okay.
the more you sit on it, it's better than putting money in the bank. You know, it's
Right.
basically, it's your land price will increase faster than any other investment in the world.
Yeah. If they did that back home, the council, well, they put pressure on people to try and do something with it.
Sometimes, if it's usually either a bank or a cartel that owns it.
Okay.
It's very rare it's like one guy. And so by the time they've got round all the legalese and found out who actually owns it and which shell company owns that and which cartel owns this and who's paying who for what,
Right.
then it's just easy to leave it alone.
End up going around in circles.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are sort of saying, oh yeah, other countries are corrupt, right? But if you live in the country, it's normal business. It's a bit like Britain, you know, you don't realise how corrupt it is until you leave.
It's everywhere.
It is. Looking in from the outside and getting all your information from other news outlets, if you like, is one of the best things you can do to broaden your mind. And I don't mean 2 weeks in Torremolinos. You know, you've got to go and really see the way that bureaucracy works in each country. I must admit though, every time I go up steps here, I thank God for the building regulations in Britain. Who are we pushing now? Simon's channel. Is that your channel?
I've got one.
You must have one. Oh, Simon Farrant.
Oh, sorry, Farron.
Yeah. Everybody's got a channel. If you can type on the chat, you've got a channel, and the channel's called whatever your name is.
Okay.
So you've got a channel called Barry Keto.
Smells something suspicious.
No, it's actually elephant dung.
Is it?
They have all got little pet elephants, yeah. Little green pet elephants, yeah. Or the dung's green at least. So this is another one of these, but this is actually not so old. They knocked the place down and rebuilt this, but then either ran out of money or didn't get the right building regs, I don't know. One of the two. And this road over here is called Calle La Galga, and our street is called Avenida La Galga. No, this is Calle Las Galgas, which is the plural.
Okay.
And we are Calle La Galga. And all my mail goes here.
How'd you get it back?
You don't, they chuck it.
So how do you know it's here?
Because it isn't in my place, and they said they've sent it, so it's the only other place it's going to go, isn't it? There we go. Just block the wheelchair access. This is the Italian on the corner. 106 people watching. L'incontro on La Herradura. I bet you don't know what La Herradura means. There's a little...
There you go, the horseshoe.
There you go.
Oh, took me a little while.
Another coffee place.
Ah.
An ice cream. That's like ready for business. Not many places open this early. And bar one is now called Yummy. Oh. So this is available if you want to come and rent this place. It is disponible. 627 316 139. Tell them Tim sent you. 627-316-139. This is now called Yummy Continental Kitchen. Used to be called Bar 1. And this is new since I've been here last. Souvenirs and style shop. Spice Garden, Indian.
Oh yeah.
Britannia in. Has that been painted?
Might have.
Looks a bit tired. Didn't look like the one next door, Rhythm and Booze.
Oh God, look at that.
This, my friends, is Playa Paraiso. So this is the first block of flats you can see from our balcony, and it hides the Hard Rock Hotel. It's called Club Paraiso. Paraiso style. There you go. All the kids love this. Slot machines with an ATM. There you go.
How handy is that?
How handy is that? A little bingo fair mini casino. That must be. Buenos dias.
Buenos días, ¿cómo está?
New Paradise. Muy bien, ¿y usted?
Oh, bien, todo bien.
Is this tu tienda?
Yes.
Hey, New Paradise, ladies and gentlemen. You can get electronic fashion clothing and handbags.
Yes.
What's electronic fashion clothing?
We have chargers, cell phones.
Uh-huh.
We have
Everything you forget when
clothing.
you're on holiday.
Yes. We are. Are you from England?
Yes.
Oh, so you are having just a movie or something?
It's just a little movie showing people what Playa Paraiso's like.
Ah, okay. That's good. That's good to hear.
Uh-huh.
Are you enjoying your holiday?
I am fantastic. I've been here since 2014. I'm not going home.
Oh, that's great.
A long holiday.
Beautiful weather, beautiful place.
It
beautiful
certainly is.
people.
It certainly
You're
is.
dealing with clothing, toys.
And stuff that you forget.
Yes.
Chargers, batteries, stuff like that.
Everything, everything.
Muchas gracias.
These
Thank you.
articles. Thank you so much.
Hasta
Have a
luego.
good time.
Good day.
Take care.
Canarias.com, rent a car and excursions. And we have the Ryan Sunglasses Shop. And Jesus Excursions. And this is Street Food Gourmet. Pizza, hot dog, tacos, kebabs, burger, fish and chips. And they deliver. And this used to be called Purple Beach, but now it's called
Tandoori night.
Indian Tandoori. Oh, another Indian. Okay. And here's the Hard Rock Hotel ladles and jelly spoons. I think Andrew's been here a few times trying to get up to the top floor. Did he make it the other day? I knew he was here again, but I don't know whether he made it or not.
Don't know.
Food Avenue. Take me to Food Avenue. Pint €2. Pollo asado para llevar. Roasted chicken to take away.
Oh yeah, a lot of places do that.
OS through. Zero stress.
That's what we need.
What is it? OS3 Zero Stress opened, entrance only to the bar. I didn't realize there was a bar down there. You got a book, I think. If anybody's ever been here, let me know. That'd be a place for Alan, what's his name? Andrew to go. Morning Troops says Alan's homemade blogs.
Morning, morning.
So here we got a little place
Mumbai.
around the corner.
Yeah, little one.
Another ATM. After your money down here. Is that the chill out bar at the back there? So we got Atlas Rent-A-Car, Funky Beach, Natural Healing Centre, New Hair, that's where I'm going tomorrow, and the doctor, that's when I get the bill. And this, my friends, is Paraiso del Sur. This is the other block of flats and apartments. And it's not just a block as well, it's got stuff around the front I'll show you in a minute.
Are these residential?
It is residential, but you can book it for a holiday, I believe.
Okay.
It's classed as Vivienda Vacacional, I think. So here's a nice cafe as well. It's a bit hidden, but once you find it, you can always find it again. Buenos días, señor.
Hola, buenos días.
Oh, that's nice. TV. That's the size of my TV, that. And here is the Eldon. You're nearly there, it says.
You'd never know this place was here, would you? You're right, it's very hidden.
They're open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday from 2 till 12. Time subject to change. I don't think the time's subject to change. I think the doors opening are subject to change, but the times are going to stay the same. Established in 1998. And these are the other flats that you can rent down at the lower level. And they look out over the beach there. So that's quite good.
Yeah.
Nice pool.
Oh, we've got to go back now.
Okay.
After you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're going to get you walking away. Got to get the thumbnail. When I change the thumbnail to your bum.
I wouldn't.
So Barry, you've been on so often now, I've got nothing else to ask you. Have you got anything that you want to, that you haven't said before that you want to share
You've
with
got
the people?
nothing else to ask me at all?
Well, you know what I'm like. I'm an empty head. I ask the first thing that comes into my mind, and at the moment I'm blank. So then, for what I asked you, is there anything else you want to say to the people?
Nothing springs to mind at this moment.
Exactly.
No.
I was right then.
Well, from my point of view, yeah.
Cool dude.
Yeah.
This is the other side of that place. Got some nice things there. In fact, this place is famous. This white building behind us is famous
Okay.
because there was a viral video of a kid getting out on a ledge about 13 floors up.
It wasn't Michael Jackson, was it?
It was not. It was a kid on his own. Got out of a window and walked along the ledge.
Crikey.
Young kid, probably about 6. Come to Funky Beach. I've never had a drink here in this area. I've been on the front here, but I've on this back area, I've never had a drink here.
No, I didn't know this bit existed. We've been down along the main street before, but
Yeah?
not in this particular bit.
No, the Eldons, they do Sunday lunch. It's a very good Sunday lunch.
You wouldn't know it was there,
No.
unless you knew it was there.
Yeah, or you read the sign.
But even then, it's not apparent. Not really.
Is it there, in fact? There you go. Eldon Pub House.
I think when you drive down here, you've got a lot to take in.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's looking at the Hard Rock Hotel, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, let's find a wall. Busy bus driver, good morning, 2 days off, time to catch up. Cool dude, it's quite a nice, many thanks, so appreciated. That's quite nice subbed, okay, he subbed to Alan. All good here. Nick Wiltshire. It's Craig, good morning, talking on some cells. Any quick pain tips for kidney stones? I'm dying here. Or full of painkillers, not working, need something natural to sleep.
Yeah.
Can't they do that with ultrasound these days?
Just drink plenty of water.
First cloudy day I had. Yeah, well, the weather's changing today, so the Kalima's gone, and tomorrow's the rain for the next few days, but it probably won't come down to this end.
No.
JCB or a cat. Hey, up from Yorkshire, says Tony. Darren says just booked the Volcano for September. A lot more expensive than last year. Everything's going up.
Yeah, gone up.
And Adrian Morley, get up, Tim, you big sausage, oi oi fella. This is a new guy. I don't
right.
know him, but he's always calling me a big sausage.
Could be worse.
You'll be laughing on the other side of your face in October, mate. What's the zebra crossing rules there? There, we've done that one. Okay, so let's go back down. We've got 104 people watching.
Nice.
Hello.
And
everybody.
we're going down this way. So there's a third Indian now. Indian curry house, Mumbai. We got a supermarket. Hipadino. It's probably the most expensive Hipadino because it's not only on the coast, but it's also opposite the Hard Rock Hotel, yeah? But this guy has stayed true to himself. He stayed true to... I've got a gimbal, don't worry. This guy's stayed true to himself. Here's the cocktail menu. Morning, Barry. Frosty from Central Scotland. This is Restaurant Francis too, and they've been here for donkey's years. And they do tapas, plates, you know, like proper plates, chicken, and the beer is reasonable as well. So you can get a $9 beer over there or a $150 beer over here. I think it's $150.
Great. Don't mind that.
And this place has been closed quite a while, Nero. And they've now opened the underground car park here, which is a boon.
Okay.
Because there was no parking whatsoever in the village.
No. Although,
And if you now go underneath Rocamar, right, we've been on 42 minutes now, so we're going to take the shortcut. So what you can do is walk around both hotels. The Roca Navaria, which is that one, you can go down to the H10 and the beach club for the Hard Rock Hotel Beach Club and walk around the front of that one, and it brings you back out here. So we're just going to go cut through here.
yeah, yeah.
So this is the Rocamar. You've got like typical outlets for clothes and stuff like that. And it is a bit cheaper because we only have 7% VAT. So it is worth going out and doing that. I just want to check on the batteries of the microphones. They're doing quite well actually because I used them last night and didn't plug them in.
Yes, for a while.
So, no, but I mean I didn't plug them in last night
Oh, I
to
see.
charge the batteries. So there's another little poke bowl place here as well. I've never heard of it, but I'm assuming it's a bowl with pokes in it. Yeah. And on the corner here is a new kiosk that's going to open soon. I don't know what they're going to sell, but I assume it's going to be something like ice cream, burgers and chips and stuff. Are you leaving tonight? Or tomorrow?
What, here?
Yeah.
Leaving here? No, lunchtime.
Lunchtime, okay. So when we get back, practically.
Yeah, we can go
Yeah.
whenever, as long as we're out of the apartment.
Okay. So this is where the maritime walkway will come back from going round the Roca Navaria. And this is the beach. There you go. We've got 103 people watching. So we're going to walk around this headland here.
Yep.
And then back over to
Back
Playa Paraiso. Okay,
Okay, cool.
let's go for it. So here you go. You can get in the bottom door here to get into these flats. And you can rent them out. They are viviendas vacacionales. And that white building there is the Rio, and the tan building next to it is a residential place.
This doesn't look very old.
The maritime walkway was started and finished 5 years ago.
Okay.
So it's fairly new, and you'll see that they've the bit that they've missed out is the one over to our village.
Right. Do they intend finishing it there or not?
Definitely, but that'll probably be in the next cycle of elections.
Oh, I see. More political.
At the moment, what they've done is the beach bar in our village, which we'll pass in a minute,
Yep.
was closed down 8 years ago now. No, not 8 years ago. 6 years ago.
Okay.
Because the guy's lease ran out and they didn't renew it. Then there was a legal wrangle. I'm just going to go busy.
Yeah.
There was a legal wrangle then, and they couldn't redo it. Then COVID hit, and then after COVID, they've finally got somebody to pay them money now, and so they're going to open this year in time for the elections.
Elections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not my dogs.
Yeah, it sounds like they play the same silly political games over here like they do back home.
Oh, they do, yeah, they do. So this is the Barranco we were looking down before. Ray Duffy, good morning. Frosting leaving. We got a few things, but the sun's come out now.
Yeah, it's trying.
I thought we weren't going to see it before the end of the hour, but it looks like we have. When we get round the front, it'll be lovely.
Really nice.
Island of Eternal Spring. I think these are beehives or wasp nests or something. Some sort of insect. Now we're going down towards the beach, and there used to be, I don't know whether there still is, but there used to be an entrance from the hotel. There was an elevator coming down.
I'll tell you what I haven't
Lift.
I'll tell you what I haven't seen around here actually is the little lizards.
They
I've
were
seen
here.
loads in Los Cris, but not here.
No, I mean, over there. Oh no, it's gone, hasn't it? They used to be here before they redid everything. Walked around there, stayed in the Rio Hotel. Eugene McGeever, don't forget to smash the like button so I look at the beach. I mean, my glasses are bad, but can you see what the beach is called? It's on that sign over there. Oh, it's here as well.
Playa Las.
Las Galgas.
Galgas.
That's all it was. So this is the beach of rocks. Las Galgas is the rocks, or the boulders, in fact. So so it gets sun from now all day.
Lovely.
And the sunset used to go down right out there, but in the summer it goes down a bit further to the right, so it's a bit of a different sunset. But there you go. So we're going to go up here now, around the Rio, and we're very close to the people in the Rio, but you can't feed them, okay? It's illegal to feed them. You get a short surf there, couldn't you?
Oh yeah.
It depends. Obviously how many people are staying here, and there's no facilities,
No.
so there's no loos, no drinks, stuff like that, which is a shame.
An opportunity there for somebody, perhaps.
Yeah, but typically the hotel there, it was their private beach basically. It wasn't private, but if you stayed in that hotel, which was probably the only one staying at with a private elevator down, lift.
Is that little entrance there?
I think it might be, yeah. See if we can have a look at it. But it looks like it's blocked, but it might not be.
Yeah.
What a beautiful view.
Lovely. And the sun's definitely come out now.
Yes, sir. As I say, if you don't like the weather in Tenerife, wait 5 minutes. That'll be me in 2 years.
You having a sex change?
No, the guy lying on the bed over there. This sign here says, don't feed them. No feeding the people here.
No feeding the feet, isn't it?
The people. No
Yeah.
feeding the feet.
Who knew?
So this is the Rio. One of the many pools. I think there's 4 of them. And if you want to see more of this hotel, I did a drone shot. So you go to my channel, to the playlists, and pick drones. It's the Rio. Quite proud of that one, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a busy one, that one.
And there's usually plenty of places to sit.
It's a nice spot though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Lovely spot.
We're going to sit over on the corner over here and have a read to see what they're saying. There's a trawler. Actually, it looks like it's bobbing, isn't it?
Yeah, he's not doing much trawling.
No. And somebody stole La Gomera.
Yeah, right. Can't see it at all.
Right, ladles and jelly spoons. Let's have a quick look out here. Bench with my name on it. Dougie's on, trying to get my bearings. We're right on the corner. Okay, if you can imagine, this is Cayo Salvaje here. This is the beach in Cayo Salvaje. This is the Rio Hotel in Playa Paraiso. And this is the Roca Navaria in Playa Paraiso. And behind that is the Hard Rock Hotel. Not to be confused with the Hard Rock Cafe. Just make sure we've got, yeah, we've still got battery. That's good.
No.
My bearings, same out to Santa Ponza in Mallorca. Did you fly and return from Edinburgh, Tricia? Lizards are in every wall. Just stay still and watch for them. 5 minutes will come out. There you go. Ian, how lovely. Morning, Ray. Plenty of geckos around the corner in the rough ground, yeah. Out next month, all being well. Trisha's on. Galgas, Craig's telling me the Playa Las Galgas. Smash the like button, we did that one. There we go. So we've caught up with everybody now, I think. People saying morning to Anne and Trisha. Okay. So this is the Hotel Rio. And if we go left from Hotel Rio, which is that way, then you can see the place where you're staying. So the white building opposite the tan building is the front of El Ancla, and behind that is Esmeralda.
Oh, okay.
So that we got
not
another, I think from here, it's 700 meters.
Okay.
So 700 meters we got to do in 7 minutes.
Let's go.
100 meters a minute.
Right. Usain Bolt can do 100 meters in 10 seconds, so that should be all right.
That's the one. Yep, there's people without leads here.
In fact, did it under 10 seconds.
Well, we don't judge.
Sun's coming out now.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
See, I wouldn't have known it was cloudy this morning if I'd have stayed in bed. Here's the Rio. Buffet. Restaurants, bars. It's uphill everywhere though. If you walk out of here and go out the front gate, it's uphill everywhere. I suppose it's uphill from the coast everywhere really, isn't it?
True.
Except in Holland, where it's downhill.
Oh yeah, it's all downhill.
All downhill. We've got to walk on the right because they'll think we're Brits if we walk on the left.
Well, we are.
Yeah, but
we don't want to disappoint.
Yeah, but I do. Oh my God, I've been talking too much. So this is a nice restaurant with a view.
It's reasonably flat where we live, actually. There's a couple of little hills.
Yeah.
But, it's not too bad.
I'm from Dundee. 119 people still watching. 62 thumbs up, thank you so much. Those of you just joining us, we're in Playa Paraiso. We've walked over from Cayo Savaki. Simon and C joined us
Morning.
outside my flat, apartments I should say. And we walked through the banana plantation totally illegally. If you missed that, go and watch it. There was a massive blockade at the end. I'm actually going to change the title of this and the thumbnail to something a bit more clickbaity. So if you got this far and the new one, I apologise. So we're in Playa Paraiso, which is where the Hard Rock Hotel is, not the Hard Rock Cafe. And I live in the sunny bit over there. So we still can't see La Gomera. It's right there in front of you, but I can't even see an outline, can you?
No.
Wouldn't know it's there.
It's been nicked.
Very, very slow.
Yeah, you can sort of see it slightly. I think you can see it better on the camera, actually. Yeah. The camera never lies. This is a nice spot to do a bit of droning as well.
Oh yeah, very dramatic.
So this is the banana plantation in front of us that separates the two villages. And you can see on the other side of the bridge there is no maritime walkway. It's just a stony, so it's not wheelchair friendly. So Chris can't come over here unless we drive over now. She used to be able to go through the pass, you know, and she will be able to again.
Okay, so you can go straight up, or you can go left and round, can you?
Yeah,
We go across the bridge and over there.
Yeah.
Before the bridge was built, you used to have to go down and up. See, I told you. Brits on the left. 120 people watching.
Wow.
That person who just arrived, good morning. If you're new to the channel, you're late.
Very.
I'm usually finished by now. Warning, banana plantation farm closed, exposed. What? Warning, banana plantation farm closed, exposed break-in.
Oh, is that a new headline?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Your thumbnail.
Okay, no, it's going to be worse than that.
Worse than that.
Yeah. It's going to be how we got out of Colditz. No, actually,
Probably can't put cold in it, actually.
of course you can.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, that smells very nice around here.
Aye. Sorry?
Whiffy.
Oh, that's the poo station.
Oh, is it?
That's the poo station.
you can smell that.
Oh yeah, that's not good. You got to run past that. So here's a little beach that we used to have to go down and up to come across to Playa Paraiso. Yeah. Amazing. But this is a nice secluded beach as well. When the sun gets over the apogee, as in you get sun all day till the sunset. And nobody goes down there because it's so dangerous. So if you go down there, you basically got it for nothing to yourselves. Right. I just love these walls.
Yeah, right. That took some doing.
Yep. We'll see if there's any lizardios. Gotta stay quiet, he said. This is the view from the other side. Beautiful view. We're going to run out of battery in a minute for an hour. So what I might do is unplug the microphone, which is also going to run out of battery, and plug the battery in, which I've brought serendipitously.
There you go.
So let's pick up the pace. 7 minutes are up. We failed miserably. Watch yourself here, that you don't twist your ankle. Because I tell you, this puppy ain't going to pick you up. There's a nice little bird. Which one is it?
Grabbing all the insects.
Dog come and eat it now? There you go. Not my dog. They're talking about Scotland now. I couldn't do that, run on this ground, could you?
God no, not with that some decent trainers.
Uh-huh.
I suppose you get used to it.
I suppose so. I mean, if you're that young, you can sort of see where your feet are going, yeah? I can't. You know when McMaster does that camera shot where he points down to his feet?
Oh yeah.
It's just a belly for me. But no longer.
No, you're on it like a car bonnet.
I'm on it like a car bonnet. I've never heard that before. You just made that up, didn't you?
No, it is a thing. Somewhere.
Maybe you did make it. I mean, the first time I told somebody she's having a calamanky fit, nobody had ever heard of it.
No, I've never done that.
No. My mum used to say that. Don't have a calamanky fit, Tib. I've not actually heard anybody who's heard it apart from through me. Or my mum, obviously. Or maybe she only said it to me.
Well, she either heard it somewhere or she made it up herself.
Exactly. Lizards always come out the stonework for a piece of chocolate. How do they know?
I didn't bring any.
Do you think he's got chocolate? I don't know. Should we go and have a look? Well, we can't. Because unless it's chocolate, we don't come out. Catch 22.
Exactly that.
I've nearly twisted my ankle 3 times now. So you enjoying the walk?
Yes, love it. Sets you up for the day.
Uh-huh. Especially the 5 pints you had last night.
I'm not counting for the week. I'm trying not to.
Was it hard getting up this morning?
No, it was all right. I actually woke up at 5:30.
Uh-huh. Had a piss, went back to bed.
Basically, yeah. I had a quick drink of water as well at the same time. Mouth was a bit like Gandhi's flip-flop.
Gandhi's flip-flop. You're coming out with them today, aren't you?
So, yeah, that was that really.
The best expression of a hangover I've ever heard is that gorilla that visits you in the night, throws all your clothes around, and steals all your money, and craps in you go.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's a good one.
My coffee time, have a good day. We're going for coffee now as well. I told Christina I'll be back at 10:30. She said, you're lying. I said, I know.
She said 11 last night.
Latest 11.
Oh, latest 11, okay.
There's the Delphine.
Bit of leeway.
Down the bottom, the restaurant Delphine, right down the bottom there. And when the waves are high, it's really good. And I've done a video of that as well. Go and check that one out. Right.
Morning.
Stuart from Spain Speaks was on the island.
Oh, was he?
And he was saying the Spanish have got a word for this area, the south of Tenerife. Bestial.
Yeah, which
Bestial.
translates to what?
Yeah, beastly.
Oh, beastly. Okay.
And if he was coming to live here, he said he'd live somewhere else.
I suppose.
But depends what you want out of life.
exactly.
I think he's married to a girl from Madrid.
Yeah.
So if they need to work over here, maybe Santa Cruz or La Laguna is a better option.
Is he an Aussie or Kiwi?
I don't know.
He sounds like he comes from over there.
Ah, they're all the same now.
He's got that accent.
Oh, 30 people not watching now.
Uh-oh.
No, he's Australian, I think.
Must have been Gaddy's flip-flop, put them off.
Again, this flip-flop put them off. Or me saying the P word. There you go. But I'm getting quite a few new subs lately. So if you're on the fence and you haven't subbed and you're watching, consider subscribing. You don't get anything for it apart from a little notification of when I go live. But typically, as you know, I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55. Monday's all about you. Meet up Monday. Come and say hello. Wednesday's balcony banter, where we stay at home and discuss a topic, but you can come in remotely using your phone like a Zoom call. And Friday is me in a bar getting drunk. Used to be. Now it's me in a bar having a couple of beers, because Friday's beer day. On my diet, I wrote it in. Have a beer.
Yep.
Because it's always nice to look forward to something, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Wednesday's wine day.
Mm-hmm.
If we have a meal that screams out for wine, we'll have wine on Wednesday. And then we have a bottle.
So by Friday, you've stopped whining.
I've stopped whining and have a beer.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, Sunday is wine again. But just one glass. So the bottle opens on Wednesday and lasts 3 days.
Yeah.
So there's like 6 small glasses in a bottle of wine, isn't there?
Yeah.
So we have 2 on Wednesday, 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday.
Is that the governor?
The governor.
The governor.
Here we go. Just show you where we are. You carry on, guys.
Okay.
We still hear you though, because you got a wireless mic on.
Ah.
So that's the nice view there. Keep going, because I'm going to pick up the pace
Okay.
before we run out of battery.
How long we got?
I reckon about 10 minutes.
Okay. Should be just enough.
And I got to keep moving to keep the phone cool. Otherwise the battery depletes faster. Faster or more quickly?
Either or.
So that's our complex coming into view there, around the corner of Mirador de la Gomera, which is not a Mirador de la Gomera at the moment, which means beautiful view of La Gomera. The green netting you see down there is the kiosk, and below is the cafeteria and toilets for the beach. The beach. And those steps over there are where we're going for coffee. You still want a coffee, yeah?
Definitely.
There we go. Is it hot or cool ATM?
It's getting hotter.
It's getting hotter. It's cool this morning in the shade. But having said that, it was probably 23 degrees.
Yeah.
We're just used to it being 30. So it's going to cool off today and tomorrow for a few days. We've got a polar vortex coming down. And the Calima's just going south of us now. And in fact, we've got 2 vortices, one from the left, one from the right, which is like pulling polar wind down through the middle. And that will bring rain to the north, because we're very humid at the moment. So as soon as the humid air cools, it precipitates, for want of a better word. Actually, there is no better word than precipitate.
Precipitation. Like rain. Yeah.
Just like rain, isn't it?
Yeah. So is there a way of predicting when a Kalima might strike?
Yeah, when you see the clouds coming over from the Sahara.
Oh, well, okay. And typically, how many Kalimas do you get a year?
Well, they've been actually increasing.
Are they?
It used to be they were really bad, and 1 or 2 a year when we first came. Now there's like 5 or 6 or even 7, but mild like now.
Right.
I mean, the Kalima that you've seen in the last few years is nothing. The Kalimas you get is when the sky is red.
Yeah.
And then after the Kalima comes the rain, and then the dust just drops out the sky.
Yeah, I remember we came here one
And they're
year.
like 40 degrees. You've got to stay indoors, close all the curtains.
Yeah,
It's an emergency, basically.
Yeah, we came here one year, a few years back now, and it was just like that, and everything, the whole sky was red, everything was red, the dust, red dust was absolutely everywhere.
Yeah. It took us 6 months to clean up.
Yeah.
Now, because we're so late, we're not going down into the beach. But you've been before, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you guys have already been. Have you been following me for any time whatsoever? So, we can now see Esmeralda, which is the building behind here. So that's Esmeralda. That's where Simon and C are staying. Collectively Barraquito. This is the back of the kiosk, which the guy who actually originally had it turned into a restaurant illegally.
Oh, right.
He built a what's it called, a barbecue, and put a roof over the top of it, lights and everything, and did a full-grown. They had fridges outside with the steaks in it and stuff like that, and the fish.
Nice, okay.
But it was still only a kiosk. So they've done a substation here in the car park, and that looks like the hotel's gonna go ahead. That's also the water and electricity from Playa Paraiso.
Yep.
But it looks like they're redoing here as well, and maybe this hotel will go ahead. It's been on the cards for a long time, just nobody's pulled the trigger. So that'd be nice. Another hotel in town.
Yeah, right.
And a functioning beach. What more do you want? So look for next year. There's plenty of hotels already in the town. There's the Atlantic Holiday Company up there, pearly grey. You got the we got what's it got now? 10 o'clock. We've got the lifeguards out,
Oh, yeah.
because that's part of the kiosk contract. You have to supply beach cleaning and lifeguards.
Okay.
What a lot of people do is they employ lifeguards as beach cleaners, which is better than employing beach cleaners as lifeguards, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, he chanced
because they're qualified, eh? But yeah, they don't like it, saying they got to clean the beach as well. But say, capitalism for you. Save money.
Well, they might
Right.
get another 50 cents an hour, you never know.
You want to go up the steps?
Up steps. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my extra size for today, as my daughter would say. It's freshly painted as well, I think. No, it isn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm not going to count. Hola, señor. ¿Qué vas a pasar aquí? ¿Qué vas a pasar aquí? ¿Sí? ¿Edificio o para agua? Ok, entiendo. Gracias. So this is the part of the water renewals that's coming down the La Galga place.
Okay.
That was dug up for ages. Here's the feral cats.
Yeah, we'll have that. There we go.
Oh, that way, sorry.
way.
Always up. I'm not going to do your bum, don't worry.
Thank you.
Get a move on. 107 people watching, 76 thumbs up. We've been on 74 minutes now, which is 14 minutes longer than normal.
Yeah.
Now we've hit the low battery. So we've got about 4 minutes to go before. Woo!
Oh yeah, I know where we are.
Greetings from the Kingdom of Fife. Hey, Michael's on. Here's Esmeralda. Both of these are Esmeralda. Back and front. The back one is where Monte Cristo is. So that'll give you an idea of where we are. Hey. Hey, son, sub. This is the back of Monte Cristo and the Smokers Club. Are they open? Yeah. I think they close Wednesdays.
Yeah, we came in the other morning.
Is there a single chair, single table?
Yeah.
There we go. That'll do.
That'll do.
Hey. Ladles and jelly spoons.
Made it.
We made it. I'm going to get the battery out now. Right, I'm going to take the microphone out. Good morning. What do you fancy?
Cafe con leche.
Cafe con leche?
Okay.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Dos cafés con leche, un americano.
Are you going to eat breakfast? I'm not, but they do the best English breakfast here.
Yeah, what did we have the other morning we came in here?
We were too late for breakfast.
Omelette. Oh, we had omelette, yeah. All right.
Can we have your microphone back?
Okay.
So we're plugged in now, so that should be, we won't lose picture, but it's a different microphone now. So that's quite nice. Enjoy a drink. Thank you so much. $2. I'll save that for a beer on Friday. How's that? Oh, wrong one. So Barry, yeah, Simon. Let's just turn everything off.
Good.
Number 2 needs to go off. That was good that it did two whole shows, especially one that was half as much again as normal. So 2.5 hours I've got in these batteries, which should be good.
Done well, yeah.
Yeah, that's in the middle. That is in this side. That is in this side. There must be a wire somewhere. There we go. So, ladles and jelly spoons, if you just joined us, you can watch the walk on catch up. We're now in Laura's coffee shop. It's down in Cayo Savaki, in between the two Indian restaurants. So above us is Bombay Babu, and over there is Masala, and in between is Laura. I had an English breakfast here the other day with Col, and that was fantastic. It was really good, and I was surprised because I didn't know that they did English breakfast. But as you know, Christina and I don't get out that often. They don't get out that often. Oliver's bored. Thank you so much. That's my second pint on Friday. The money doesn't actually come through until the end of next month, but I'll borrow it from myself. So, let's see if we can get you two on, or me too. No, it'll be all right. I'll come to you in a minute. Come to you in a round. So, the plan is, oops. There we go. So the plan is, lunchtime, you take the car and go to your second place,
Yes.
and that's in Los Cristianos,
Victoria Court.
Victoria, and you're staying there until Sunday.
Correct.
And is it just a chill down there, or are you just going to be... You're on self-catering again, aren't you?
Yeah. We always stay at that particular place. So
Yeah.
we'll be venturing out a bit more once we're there, I think.
Okay, cool. ¿Tiene
¿Con
lugar?
leche?
Leche aquí y de americano aquí. Muchas gracias.
So yeah, we'll probably end up going to
No necesito.
the usual haunts like El Medano and where else do we normally go? Galletas, Palma, yeah, all those kind of places we'll end up.
So you go from there from Los Cristianos?
Yeah.
Why don't you just go and stay in Palma?
Because we always come back, it's like a day trip, so you go just to different areas.
Right, so the evenings you spend in Los Cristianos and the day trips go, okay,
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I shouldn't be having sugar, but I'm having it today.
You don't,
But I'm not having a leche, which is with the condensed milk, so I'm just having this one, so it's good. And the biscuit, I'm going to scoff as well. But that means I now have to put it in my phone.
Cinnamon in these as well.
There's the cinnamon. Oh, that's very good for slimming, I heard.
well, that means you have to use more barracudas, so there's
Lots of cinnamon in them, yeah. I don't like barracuda. I like when I was in Ibiza the first time. I met a guy who introduced me to carajillo con hielo, and a carajillo is a cafe solo or an espresso with lots of sugar in it, and a tot of brandy. The brandy that he used was Osborne Veterano, but you can use any brandy. Not a cognac, I don't think, but any brandy. Brandy de Jerez. And you stir it up until all the sugar's dissolved. Then they give you a second glass with one ice cube in it. And then you turn the glass over, and the glass has got to be small enough to capture the coffee cup.
Oh, okay.
Right, so that it drips in, and then the sugar, the rest of the sugar that didn't dissolve, drips in as well.
Wow.
And it becomes instantly cold. And you wait for a couple of minutes, and then you scrape the rest of the sugar in, and then swirl it round, and you drink this iced coffee with brandy. It's fantastic.
I wonder how someone thought of that.
Sounds amazing.
Carajillo con hielo. Carajillo is the name of the coffee. On ice, or with ice. See what you guys are saying? Say hello to my favourite waitress, Tim. She's not on today. Thought battery was dying. Yeah, but I got here now. I've plugged in. That's why we've got a different microphone. Is the microphone better now, or was it better before? Last time I did this, people said the microphone's better now. Don't see why not. Right.
Yeah, I think it was actually.
Evening from Oz, Sharon Ling, for the love of cards. Hi, Sharon. I have to check that channel out. Sounds interesting. Is it greeting cards or playing cards? That's the question. Are you a magician? Can't wait till August time, says Michael. Barry, good morning. Barry Oliver's on. Morning, Michael. Tim, that mic you got, what the adapter you were using on yesterday live called?
What's it called? What's the road?
The Rode Wireless Go 2, and this is the SC. A bit of biscuit. Damn it. Throat. Apologise. It's a USB-C to Lightning adapter. I think it's the SC. I think it's the SC14 or something like that.
Yes.
Go on Rode's website. It's the official one, and it's the only one that guarantees to work. And I'm using the Rode Wireless Go 2. This is the receiver, and then you get two senders. Although they got a new one out now called the Rode Me, I think it's called, and that's only 2 units, but the receiver has also got a microphone in it. So that means there's 2 microphones, but the receiver needs to be near the camera. And also you can plug a lav into it as well to get a bit of distance. Kev's always somewhere. Kevin is in Amsterdam. Yeah, I saw that. He's actually done a couple of vlogs from there as well. Where are we now? That mic, we get that one. Good morning, enjoy your walk, mate. Thank you. Says sub. Kingdom of Five, we did that. Minus 34 days and counting. I thought it was minus 34 in 5. Okay, we've done all that. So we've got everybody, I think. Do you still practice your magic, Tim? Sort of. Sort of. I've got a few tricks that you just never forget. And there's also stuff you can put in your pocket. So if I know I'm going somewhere where there's going to be somebody who'll appreciate it, I usually stick something in my pocket of an evening. But I don't go out that much in the evening anymore. So I haven't done an actual show since before COVID, I don't think. I've done a couple of tricks, but maybe, and I can do card tricks with any cards. So if you've got a pack of cards in the bar, they can chuck them at me and I can do 4 or 5 really good professional tricks. You take your shoelace out, I'll do a rope trick, that type of thing. But I don't actually practice anymore.
You take your thumb off.
I can take my thumb off. Take my finger off as well.
Silly but good.
Can't remember that one. I've got a load of magic props though. So if anybody wants to buy any, that's what I'll do. Over the next few weeks, I'll photograph everything I've got. I'll put it into a list with what they do, what the effect is, not how to do it, but what the effect is, and if it's got instructions with it or not. Can't be bothered doing a raffle. And then you can tell me if you want one or not. The only thing is postage will probably cost you more than the trick. So if you're coming over, I'll reserve one for you. I've got some really good stuff actually. If anybody's into seances, I've got a load of seance stuff that I can't mail out, so you've got to come over and take it in your hand luggage.
How did you end up with that?
The seance stuff. I had a stage where I was creating a spooky stage show, not a stage show, a parlour show.
Okay.
And it sort of worked, but late at night it was full of drunks and it didn't really work. So what I really needed to do was to do sort of an early evening or an after dinner show for I want to say better class of person.
Captive audience.
A captive audience who were interested, and not a bar where it's pretty loud, you know. It's called a bizarre magic. So it's very clever, and it sort of worked quite well, but it was quite mental. It wasn't very visual, and it's better done in a Victorian drawing room. So if you're in a Victorian drawing room, then that's what it is. So I bought all this stuff because you get hooked, you know. So I've got like 4 grand's worth of seance equipment, and
You don't fancy doing it again? Making use of it?
here though, no, I wouldn't find an audience here.
Not even in the Hard Rock? Going to approach them, entertainment.
I've been to them as well. I mean, you can't do it in hotels anyway because hotels only book through agencies now, and agencies want you to do two shows a night, 6 nights a week. Otherwise, they don't make any money. And I said, "Oh, I only want to do 2 nights a week." And so you're not making any money for us, which is a shame because I was direct to the Sheraton and I was direct to the Obama, two of the best hotels, and they paid really well. Then when they got taken over by Marriott, I think it was, then everything went bottoms up, as they say. Bottoms up. Okay, 102 people still watching. I'd have thought you'd have thought, you know what? The sun's gone in. Tim sat down shooting the moon. There's no decent view, as the case may be. There we are. There we go. So I'm going to finish it here. I want to say thank you to everybody who was there last night, including these two. I want to say also well done, Neil, for letting us know how you're getting on.
Yeah.
And that will be very interesting to vlog it, your recovery there and your experiences and stuff. And I think there is an audience for it, so go for that, and I will push it as much as I can. Maria Albanot is on the island. She contacted me yesterday, but she's staying in the north, but she might come down to the south to say hello. Who else is on the island? I don't know if Una's still here. Una Mines, she was on the island, but I didn't get to see her. And if you're on the island, on Friday, I'll be in the Monte Cristo at 5:55, having a beer. Oh, these two are not coming. They've been on it too much this time. But they'd have to drive all the way from Los Cris in the car and not drink. Because nobody drinks and drives. Bye everyone. Okay, everybody's going now. Paul Webb, you're still on? Yeah, it is 10:30. We stopped for a coffee, but I'm going home now. I'll see you on Thursday, Webby, if not before. Well, probably not before, because I'm not going down the pub, am I? God, I hate that. I know, I hate that. Because I'm not paying for a water in a pub.
No.
Or 10. Although I'm supposed to drink 2 litres a day.
Take one with you.
I can, yeah. You can. Okay, Tim, Steve and I are meeting Maria this morning for a coffee. Say hello, give her a good cuddle for me. Joe Robinson, we're over on the 18th, Tim. Okay, cool. Thursday morning, Webby and me are going walking. Did you get your lead from Dan? I did. In fact, he called me as soon as I turned the thing off. He says, it's here. So I got the car and drove around and picked it up from Kim. So we're going to say ta-ra now. So we're going to say ta-ra from Simon.
Bye everyone. Thanks for joining.
And from C.
Bye everyone. Thanks for joining the channel.
And from me. Ladies and jelly spoons. Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel, you can support it here. If you want to subscribe for free, it's right here. And I'll put the merchandise over there. It's Tim Dowd with Simon and Steve living with MS in Tenerife. Signing off. See you. Good morning, be ya.